are going to be connected to ESX CLI or not. I don't know. And that decision may be in the process. Again, the legal caveat, we don't know exactly what's going to be in there for the next major version yet. We're developing it right now. Okay. Oh, yes. You can interpret. Let's take that one offline. There's some more interesting stuff we may want to do or not. But at least what you can do, right, is you can interpret your CLI output, and if you want to build a UI on top of that, you certainly can do that. What you don't get with this is like a session, right? So you don't have a session associated with it, which gets me to my next slide. What you're running with this are run to completion style operations, right? Get information about an I/O card or a kernel module. This is suitable for simpler logic than what a SIM provider might implement. You also have this XML parameterization that effectively creates an API in a way. If you think about it, you're creating tagged output for a certain set of inputs, right? That starts to look very much like an API. So if you think about your CLI as an API, then creating this and implementing this starts making a lot more sense logically. How do you make this? You'll use our vSphere ESX CLI development kit, and that will include a compiler and a set of packaging tools. It'll create a package that's installable on an ESXi host. This is not available today, but it will be available with the next major vSphere release. You have the same user world restrictions that I mentioned earlier. You have a set of memory consumption limits, processor consumption limits, and certain system calls, like, say, listening on a socket that you can't do. So, an important point here, though, is that you can get started porting if you're interested in doing ESX CLI work.